This video is brought to you by Sell Cashier. Sell Cashier compares iPhone prices online and gives you a quick quote to get you the most cash for your used iPhone. It's simple, fast, and secure. Check out the link in the description down below for more details. Hey, what's up folks? How's it going? This is Waj. Hope you guys are all doing well. And for the past couple of weeks, I've been testing out the new Samsung S8 Plus. As you can see, it's an absolutely beautiful looking device. It's really a pleasure to use on a day-to-day basis. And what I want to do specifically in this video is compare its battery life performance to the iPhone 7 Plus, which seems fairly logical. Firstly, when it comes to specifications and overall capacity, the S8 Plus has a non-removable lithium polymer battery, has a capacity of 3,500 milliamp hours versus the iPhone 7 Plus also has a non-removable battery and it's rated at 2,900 milliamp hours. So it's a little bit smaller in terms of capacity compared to the Samsung. Now, in terms of interface, the S8 Plus is using a USB 3.1 Type-C connection, and the iPhone 7 Plus is using the Apple Lightning standard, which is also reversible, but it doesn't technically have the fast data transferring capabilities as USB Type-C. Beyond those notions, the S8 Plus, like the previous generation Samsung devices, does have Qi and PMA wireless charging capabilities. So if you have a wireless charger, you can definitely take advantage of that feature. In terms of charge times, the S8 Plus officially comes with a fast charge included inside the box. So within 30 minutes of charge time, you can get up to 57% in my experience, and a full charge takes about 70 to 71 minutes to get from 0 to 100%, versus the iPhone takes about 120 minutes to get from a 0 to 100% charge using the included 1 amp charger. But if you do use an iPad 2 amp charger, you can significantly reduce that time to about 85 minutes for a full charge. Now, the first thing that we're going to test out is the actual video playback battery drain test. So what we're going to do is play the same video on the VLC app on both devices, have no applications running in the background in airplane mode, and we're going to set the screen brightness to about 50%, and we're just going to see how long each device lasts. So here are the results over here. We got about 14 hours, 32 minutes, and the Samsung S8 Plus got about 16 hours, 44 minutes before it ran out of juice. So you're looking at a good over 2 hours of a video playback on this particular drain test on the new device. Keep in mind, our iPhone 7 Plus is about 4 months old, so it does have a little bit of discharge cycles on it, but it shouldn't affect battery performance too much. Now, the next battery life test is a synthetic one by GFX. It's basically their T-Rex Opengl battery drain test, and it effectively taxes the CPU and GPU to kind of give you a rough estimate on how long the playback should last on each device. So here are the results over here. On the S8 Plus, we get a total estimated battery life runtime about 291.3 minutes, versus on the iPhone 7 Plus, we get a score about 184.2 minutes. So this is not going to be completely set in stone, but it's going to give you a rough estimation and idea on how long these devices are going to last running this particular benchmark. Now, lastly, we're going to talk about my real-world battery performance results. That's basically me using the phone on a day-to-day basis and seeing just how long it lasts from an hourly standpoint. I basically use both phones for about a week's time frame, and I'm basically going to give you an average number based on 7 days of usage. So on the S8 Plus, I got an average of about 15.4 hours of runtime, versus on the iPhone 7 Plus, I got 14.2 hours of runtime. So not a dramatic difference, but a slight edge when it comes to the S8 Plus. Even though it has a very, very high resolution display, theoretically, it definitely could draw a lot more power. But generally speaking, in most circumstances, the efficiency of the software and the higher capacity definitely gives it a slight edge up compared to the iPhone, but not a dramatic difference from a real-world perspective. But really, other than that, guys, that's really it. Thank you so much for watching. Check out our camera comparison between these two devices. If you haven't already, you can click on the card to go to that video right now. And to end this video, we're just going to have one last word from our sponsor. Now, if any of you guys out there want to get rid of your used iPhone, there's actually a pretty quick and handy way to do it using sellcashier.com. They basically purchase all sorts of different iPhones. You basically select whichever phone you want to get rid of. They purchase actually all major US carriers, and they operate currently only in the United States. Just simply click through the carrier that you're using, the capacity of your iPhone, and the overall condition of your physical device, and then you'll get a fair quote to give you an estimate on how much the value will be for your used device. Sell Cashier can even cover the shipping cost. So if you don't want to go through the other means of getting rid of your iPhone, this is definitely a handy and fast way to do it, and it's pretty secure as well. Again, check out the link in the description down below for more detailed information about everything.